Hello, thanks for joining us today. Genesee Hill is the last descent from the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains into Denver on Interstate 70. In April 2019, it was the site of a horrific crash caused by a semi-truck that lost control on the descent. The driver either did not engage the engine brake and select the correct gear for a controlled descent, or perhaps the tractor, which was from Houston, was not equipped with an engine brake. In either case, is it possible to make a safe descent without using the service brakes? We will use a new product called RotoAir to find out. The Genesee descent is just over 1,500 foot vertical, spread over 5.9 miles. In the illustration here, the descent is broken into three segments with slopes of 4.3%, 6.7%, and finally 5.2%. The amount of potential energy that a fully loaded semi-truck releases during the descent is a massive 4 billion foot-pounds, which is 12 times the kinetic energy of the same semi-truck traveling at 60 miles per hour. The design principles in RotoAir conform to the instructions in the CDL manual and the operator's manuals that state that the engine is to do the work of controlling the descent speed of the truck. RotoAir on the phone is set to no engine brake and the load to 80,000 pounds to simulate a brakes-free descent using just rolling friction and the driveline drag in a low gear that generates 2,000 RPM. The estimated total drag without using service brakes is 128 horsepower. The tablet settings are the same, except that the engine brake is set to low to simulate a case where the engine has been equipped with a retarder, but it has limited effectiveness. In this case, the drag is 223 horsepower. The phone and the tablet are set, and we commence the descent. The first descent alert provides a safe speed of 14 miles per hour with no engine brake and 24 miles per hour with a poorly performing engine brake. Now enjoy the video. We are joining I-70 eastbound at Evergreen. RotoAir is active. We are in a passenger vehicle, so we will not slow down to the safe speeds for a semi-truck. This is a RotoAir curve alert, which progresses from green to yellow to red because we don't slow down. This is the first RotoAir descent alert with the safe speeds for no engine brake on the phone and for a limited engine brake on the tablet. Again, notice the progression from green to yellow to red because we do not slow down.
15 miles per hour is recommended.
On the right is the emergency escape ramp for trucks that overheat their brakes. It is well marked and easily accessible for the entire 2,000 foot length. This exit to C470 was the driver's last chance to avoid disaster. If he would have taken this exit, he would have rolled his truck on the southbound ramp, but would have avoided the carnage he created on I-70. Could the driver have made the descent safely without an engine brake? Not by using service brakes. There is just too much energy that must be released. There are a huge variety of brake linings on the market. Each lining has its own performance characteristics. However, they all show a rapid drop-off in performance when they reach a certain critical temperature. Whether that happens at 700 degrees or higher should not concern you, because you never want to raise your brakes to those temperatures. If you do so, you are risking your truck, your load, your life, and the lives of others. This speed card is available on the RoadAware website for a free download. You can print it out and keep it handy, or you can just keep it on your phone for an easy reference before making the next ascent. Just go to www.roadaware.com. As you saw in the video, it is possible to make the Genesee descent without an engine brake and without overheating the service brakes. The key is to make the descent slowly. The extra time allows the energy to be released at a rate that can be absorbed by the rolling friction and the driveline drag, even though it may be limited. If your tractor is equipped with a modern compression brake that is in good condition, that provides 450 horsepower or more of engine braking, the descent can be done safely at 35 miles per hour. Thank you, and be safe out there.